One of the hot topics for the last 5 years has been pretty much, when is the government going to launch the brand new Morgan and the brand new piece, right? In 2021, we got spoiled. 2023, we had uncirculated proof and reverse proof. We had the same thing last year, 2024. And we just got to look at 2025 schedule. They're going to be in there again. We love our big silver. We love our Morgan and our piece. But there is one coin that is worth talking about whenever we can find them. And that is from that first year, 2021. But it's the solo hit. It's the only peace dollar. And tonight we not only have it in the original government packaging, but our price, well, it's the AVC way. Which means it is kicking butt in the industry. Look at that price, everybody. $249.95 for the original 2021 high relief piece dollar. In pure silver. Only made 200,000 in the original government packaging. My competition is anywhere between $399 and $450. And tonight, not $299, which is a crazy price, and we had that once or twice last year, but this deal we just bought had a bunch of stuff in it, and we were able to break it down. Again, you guys give us the buying power to buy some of these deals that might be beyond the scope of some organizations. We can bite off many of those, and that gives us the ability to spread the value on these based upon how we know the market is and how we know how they will move. And we know at $249.95, these are going to fly off the shelves. But let's spend a minute talking about how special this coin is in its own right. Because it was the anniversary in 2021, the 100th anniversary of the last Morgan, and we made 5 different Morgans at $175,000 each, including the New Orleans and Carson City. Lots of fun. But we also made the first year of issue piece dollar its 100th anniversary. And if you remember, the original 1921 piece dollar was only made for a couple of weeks in December of 1921. The argument was over the design. Now, everybody loved the brand new look here. The Statue of Liberty look on our silver dollar, right? But the reverse design was where all the argument came from. And that was because the eagle on all of our coins throughout the 1800s, every one of them had arrows in the talons. So if this is supposed to be a peace coin, we have arrows in the talons, and at that time celebrating the war of all wars at that time in world history. So they finally agreed on the what? Yeah, the change, right? The olive branch is now in the eagle's talons, overlooking the pond at Europe. Very poignant, very nice design, but that was the delay. But that first year, those 2 weeks, that 1921, where they made give or take 1 million coins in that short period of time, right? Can you find one of those coins in uncirculated condition for under? Yeah, under $500. And if you look at NGC and PCGS population reports, a lot of people saved them. And it was because it's the only high relief coin made by the U.S. Mint for circulation. They wanted this one to be special, and they made it special. It was the last coin of President Theodore Roosevelt's coin renaissance. It started with the gold in 07 and 08, the Lincoln in 09, the Buffalo in 13, the trifecta in 1916, the Mercury dime, Standing Liberty quarter, Walking Liberty half dollar. There was no dollar at that time. So bringing back the peace dollar in 1921 closed off to where now every one of our denominations has a unique design. Versus the early 1800s and later 1800s, all the silver coins had the same design. So we have this high relief design, this artistic design. The problem is you can't stack them and you can't use them. It's a problem for banks, a problem for commerce. So they flattened it out, the design, and it's very obvious when you look at the 1922s, how they flattened it out. And then Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco joined in 1922. So we have a high relief, once and only, never made again. Now we've made medallions in high relief in the last decade or so. Beautiful coins. But this right here is the first high relief legal tender coin, silver, that they've made since 1921. And when you look at this in high relief, you see the difference. High relief means the main device, in this case the eagle in the middle of the coin, Lady Liberty on the other side, is technically higher than the outer rim. The detail is outstanding. I mean, you can count every little feather. Now, one of the other reasons why these are so detailed compared to the earlier 1921s is the fact that, well, the original ones were meant for circulation. So they were made in .900 fine U.S. coin silver. An alloy to keep them hard to make them work, because silver is a soft metal. These were meant for collectors. They were meant for us. So as a result, they made them out of the silver eagle blank. Pure silver, .9993, right? So as a result, the image just crawls off the coin. So a high relief coin is even higher than you would anticipate. In God, we TRVST, by the way, which is the other fun part. V for victory, World War I, right? Now, they made only 200,000 of these coins. It was released on August 10th, 2021, and disappeared. They finally delivered them to the public later in the year, late October, early November. You might remember that with 6 coins on the table in 2021, it was a bit of a challenge to get all 6. And many of you hopefully did over the year. But the most common typeset was, I'll get one of the Morgans and I'll get one of the piece. That way I have the set. 1921 to 2021, I have the pair. Kind of like they do with 23 and 24, and they're going to do again in 2025. One of each. However, the math doesn't work. Because at 175,000, that means 5 coins at 175,000 mean there's 875,000, right? 775,000, excuse me. 350 times 2 is 700, 875,000 Morgans. How's that for doing math without a calculator? And only 200,000 piece. So because of the high relief, because it's the only one of its kind, it became instantly the premium coin up there with that Carson City Morgan, right? We just love the CC. Guys, give me a 30-second clock. If you're on the phones, it's only like a 15-second hold. It's not that bad. Visit us at avccoins.com. But on this one, if you're visiting us via the web, using the web as a shopping cart, thank you. Push it through your shopping cart. This one at this price, $249.95, which is so significantly lower than that of our competition right now on this crazy special piece. They're going to be out soon. In the next minute or two, this is going to sell out. We don't want anybody to miss out, especially if you're hanging around for a while. If you are, just call us back. Let us know you got an order in the system. We'll add to it. We just don't want anybody losing out on the crazy deal tonight. It is the 2021 high relief piece dollar. And just $249.95.